Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. This is episode number 3 now of this kind of series that I've been doing live streaming. A game that I really like. I'm not very good at it, but I've been really enjoying it recently, so I wanted to do a bit more. Take it easy tonight. It's been a long old day. So anyone that's been watching this, we've done a couple of episodes. We added the chickens in this kind of like petting zoo part, like they can touch the chickens if they wish. I mean, this guy just spends all his time at the sprinkler, so... but if anyone realised, I actually had to extend this. So in the last episode, I made this quite small, thinking that a couple of chickens wouldn't need much space. They need a lot of space, apparently, to be happy. So I just extended it out. That's all I kind of did off camera. And I've prepared for what I want to do today, what I think I want to do today in this area. We'll see how we go. Welcome to everyone that's here so far. Random User, good evening. Lord Logan, good evening. Alicia, good evening. Philip, good evening. Ashley Williams, I was late. I was a little bit... I didn't even realise what the time was, to be honest with you. Just a little bit late. We'll be alright, though. You thought they were those chickens outside. Well, yeah, my chickens go off too quite a lot. Even though this time of night they still go off. It's still quite bright here. The cockerels do like to go off here. So look. All good. So we've got the badgers that are never happy, even though they say they got nowhere to hide. I put so many hiding places for them, they're just never happy, these things. They're happy at the moment, but at some point they'll get unhappy and then we'll get protesters. I really wish we didn't do badgers to begin with, if I'm all honest with you. I wish I'd gone with something else. The chickens are pretty happy though. Finally. They all seem pretty happy with the habitat, everything else that's going on. They're not very happy with the shelter, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so I've actually brought today's animals. First of all, let's just get rid of this research so they carry on doing more. They're fine. We've already done all of them ones. What are you doing? You're doing power. Okay, so I want you to maybe do something else. What theme do I... Maybe get some classic theme going. That might be good. There we go. We'll leave them there. So, in here today... I've got already brought in my zoo. What did I buy? Animal storage. Okay, so I brought some ostriches and some warthogs because apparently they live together quite well. I was quite surprised by this, yeah, apparently they do like the old. Oh, they did. Yeah, the old warthog. So we're gonna put a couple of warthogs in with them. Why the hell not? Well, we're going to try. Now, we usually spend the whole stream doing an exhibit, and it probably won't be much different today. We'll see how we go. So I'm thinking if we put in a barrier to start with, and I put in the glass barrier, and I'm not going to keep it. It's just something that I want to use to work with. Because I want to make this kind of area... Why was I obstructed there? Right, let's go this way. There is a way you can connect these to the path, isn't there? If I remember rightly. Okay, maybe I'm completely wrong. Right, we can make these a little bit longer. Oh, this is just not going to work probably, is it? Now, I'm only going to use these as a guide. I will get rid of them. And we'll probably put in our own type of barrier. But I always find it kind of handy if you have something to work with at the beginning. Like, you know, that doesn't need to bend now. Alright, if we leave it like that for a second. So yeah, basically this is going to be kind of like a viewing area. I might have to raise this up. We'll see. I think the ostriches should be okay in there. So I just need to see what kind of biomes they like. Obviously they're out in Africa. Warthog, what do you like? Grassland and tropical, and I'm going to assume that the ostrich is going to be very similar. Grassland and desert. Desert, tropical. Okay, so let's go to filters, biomes, tropical, grassland, and desert. That's what we got to work with. So we'll build this into a bit of a house, so we can't actually see this door. This will be the plan, all right? We'll make a bit of a house maybe for the ostriches, like an indoor viewing area. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. And then the pigs can just, well, you know, pigs just live anywhere, don't they? They don't really care as long as they got a bit of mud. It doesn't help that that path isn't straight, but anyways, we'll make do with what we got. So we'll probably have to pause the game while we do a bit of building. We've got 20,000 back in the bank now, which is nice as well. And I'm probably going to start here with the rocks. What kind of rocks do we do? We get any kind of nice grey? No, not really. Got these kind of sandy ones, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? We'll probably go with these. Let's get a bit of foundation work going here with these. You're absolutely massive. Why is everything so big? We'll make it work eventually, don't worry. I'm just going to build this little section and then we'll copy and paste it all the way down. That'd be the plan. Awesome, 2 aggressive creatures together. Well, you know, apparently they're very happy. You know, I was quite surprised that anything could go with an ostrich. I suppose ostriches aren't as bad as the rheas. Rheas are the worst, aren't they? Now, for anyone that doesn't know, I am not very good at this game. I play for fun, so let's not hope that this is going to come out the way I had planned. We need to research more rocks, more scenery stuff. I like the small ones when we finally get them. The only problem with franchise, when you haven't got everything unlocked, it can be a bit of a dog. Right, we'll make this work to some extent. Right, I think that's pretty much all of it. I don't mind if the rocks stick out a little bit. We can always tidy it up later. Be part of the theme. God, I have no idea what I'm doing. Horrible, so you look like a pro to me. I'm definitely not a pro. Hey, Bubba Jenkins, good evening. Yeah, definitely not a pro. Jordan, good evening. Yeah, no, I'm not a pro. This actually looks pretty crap, actually, the more I look at it. Alright, we'll make it work. I tend not to worry too much. Just go with the flow. We will go with the flow. Okay, so that's kind of like a start. Walls. So, kind of a rustic wood would be nice, but I don't think we got much unlocked right now. What are these? Concrete. These pillars, what are these? Concrete curved. Sometimes I feel like concrete just looks a bit too white. That's not 2x2, that must be by 4. Oh, well, that's looking pretty damn straight, isn't it? Oh, for God's sake. We won't worry about the keeper's path too much. We'll be fine. We are concrete. Okay, so I need to work out something for a door. I mean, I suppose we can make something like that work. To some extent. Maybe, yeah, I think these not being straight is going to cause me a problem. And this is why I think live streaming this is better, because you can take your time. I don't have to rush videos and time-lapse everything. Okay, this is a tunnel piece. This might actually just be better. And get it as straight as I can. Okay, I can work with that. Okay. Just so I have a rough idea what is there. Then we'll spin you around. I have to do something that's gonna stop them. Okay, let's get these guys out here. Okay, you look a little odd. We'll see how we do. Is terraforming a must if you have to be successful zoo? That's where I have the most issues. Look, terraforming, I suppose, look, it can look very flat if you don't terraform. Like, these ones I've made so far, I've kept them pretty flat on purpose. And this one's going to be pretty flat because they're basic animals. But yeah, like, it'd be nice if I mean, you can start your map with that, would have some mountains and stuff, but we will have to replicate some height and some low, just to kind of make it flow better. Because it's just the entrance, it's okay, but past this point, yeah, I'm probably going to have to. Now, terraforming isn't too bad. I use a lot of the stamp tools and stuff, so if I want to go, say, like, you know, up or down, I use a lot of these tools, and then I just kind of, you know, say if this was going to be a small hill, I'd put that in like that. And then I'd just get the smooth. Where's the smoothing one gone? And then you just kind of, you know, I mean, obviously if you had loads of this, you can make it look like a decent hill. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's nice to dig low as well. Put some animals in low. Again, these are just ostriches and pigs, basically. So I don't want to go too crazy on them yet. The next animals, though, we will have to definitely think about those kind of things soon. Okay, let's take them. But it's quite easy to kind of... I find the best thing to do is just play around with it. Like, I don't put pressure on myself that, like, this is going to be amazing. Like, a lot of the designers and stuff, the people that are very good at this, a lot of them look at other zoos, like real life zoos, and they take that inspiration. If you're copying something, I think it's a bit easier to copy something. No, the dog's playing with something here. Than just to try and make something up. I mean, I just kind of go with it. I just go with what I feel like. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, then the animals escape usually. And the badger likes to escape a lot. So, like, I'm going to rebuild these fences here, probably, into something that I want to put in. Make it a bit easier. Some of these rocks, like, you know, once I've kind of finished, what I'll do is I'll move them out of the way a little bit. Oh, you know, something like that. That's the general plan. You know, this little body of water really is just for them to kind of swim around in. Just makes it look a bit more realistic as well. Like, there's a nice little slope here. This might be a bit too... Might have to pull it in a little bit. Hopefully the animals should be okay. Don't want it to be too deep. It's a starting point. It's a starting point anyways, that's for sure. Okay, so using the same kind of construction materials then, I'm going to stay with the concrete maybe for these. Now you see a lot of these will build to grid, and with my paths not being straight, it's a little bit awkward to get a nice finish. They're going over the path again. I'm not too worried. Yeah, they're about the same height now. Not perfect, but it will never be perfect. We'll put some ivy or something. We can cover the issues. It's a great thing with this game. Issues can always be covered. Okay, something maybe like that. Now, I need to realistically move you, and I can't, so I need to split this one from the group. It's not perfect, but not awful. But this would kind of be part of the house, maybe. A little bit of a viewing area here. Mainly probably for the ostriches. And like I said, I'll probably put the pig somewhere over this side. Lots of work to do here, though. Lots of work. Lots of work. Okay, then what I'll do is I'll turn that in here. So they can kind of go in and out. The Zoo Master will come in there. Because it's the inside, we don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, let's go back into construction. Do we have any glass stuff? Can't spell glass. What have I got? Whoa, they're huge. Looks pretty shoddy. Do we have any plain glass? Glass, anyone? Okay, so that glass panel is inside it. Put another one in here. Actually, we can just... What the hell's that? What glass is it? That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What is that? Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, so like... Okay. Looks a bit odd for the second. But we'll make it work. We'll still make it work. Jim, good evening. Hello. Okay, so that's there. probably want some sort of... Okay, so doors and windows. What kind of doors have we got? What's going to fit this kind of theme? African? I suppose they are from Africa, right? Why are you on the floor? Alright, that's fine. We'll just have to move it in ourselves. Oh. Doesn't even fit in the gap. There's some double doors down here. Maybe we can use one of them. I'll leave it in there for a second. It's not probably going to be what I want. It looks terrible, doesn't it? Yeah, no, that's a part of the group. Right. I think if we go into construction materials then, we're going to have to do it ourselves. Roofs and floors. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing that will need to be done in here is the floor. It's not concrete. What's the other material? They misplaced the grass. Is it possible for an animal to escape? Not necessarily an ostrich or warthog though. Depending on the animal, they will look at, like, when we press play again in a minute, you're gonna see that this stupid badger, I put another rock here, just jumps up the rocks. It doesn't actually escape, but where my barriers are too close. So one thing I would say is put your null barriers further away. It's all because I wanted that raised like a viewing platform. Okay, what is it I want? Is it plaster? Okay. Need to get rid of some of this grass in here. Maybe the only way I'm going to be able to make this one work. But yeah, if you use, say, more level things when you're building your buildings, it'll definitely make your life easier. If we go into the terrain, paint. Yeah, let's get rid of this long grass. Yeah, I've given myself a little bit of work here. To be fair, this area is a lot bigger than it needs to be. Right, then we'll go back into construction parts. Right. I'm gonna have to put it out here because I don't want it to be in a group. I think what helps with this game is if you learn the shortcut keys. Something that I've never really gone and done. I think it would help loads. Right. And get into that corner the best I can. It's not sticking out. Yeah, it's fairly level that. Right, so that's got a bit of ground in there anyways. Hey, Constantino, good evening. Cheese. There's all the cheese. Okay, so my idea would be to build some sort of like pens. Again, a lot of this stuff just takes a lot of time. Okay, let's go back to construction materials. Worry about the roof in a minute. Right, what kind of awnings and stuff do we have? Hey, we can make maybe this one work. Now these are actually shop canopies, but we can make it work. It's it will be kind of like an African theme. All right, European wooden beams, too skinny. Fences, ropes, flags, props, archways. No, that's not what I'm after. Lights, posts. We'll try and maybe make it work with a log. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you very much. Nikolai, thank you. Much appreciated. And where's it put you like there? Yeah, this is always going to be the problem with this fence. Uh, No, I'd say these logs aren't going to work. Need to think of something else to put on the top. Hey, Slapnuts, good evening. The man is all serious about farming. Going to play some Farm Together 2 down the road. Love the new t-shirt business series. Farm Together 2. I didn't know if people would enjoy it or not. It seemed quite, you know, I don't want to say childish. It's not really a child game, but the kind of graphics, it's not always my cup of tea. Look, I'm always down to try something, though, if people have ideas or would like to see stuff. You know, I'm always keen to try things and have a look. Okay, this might work better. Yeah, not having a straight wall is going to probably cost me a little bit here. I'm going to have to... Concentration is real. Right, we can make these work, I think. Hey, Richard, just subscribe. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. 50 years old and grinding Farm Together 1 for more than hours than I care to admit. Oh, God, really? Farm Together. I saw it. I could have applied for a key and I didn't because I didn't think people would be that interested. But you know what? I will apply and I'll see what we get. And we'll go from there. Brandon just subscribed as well. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I know this is not the most exciting game. I know it's not everyone's favorite game either that I'm playing, but like I said, sometimes as a streamer, you gotta play stuff that interests you a little bit sometimes to keep it flowing. Oh, wow. Why did that dip low? Alright, should be okay now. In you go. I think that's half the problem with this, is it is a slow kind of paced grind. Not everyone's cup of tea. Jesus, we're not even like built half the fence yet. Oh, craziness. All right. Let's see if I can speed up a little bit, see what fencing we actually have in construction. Structural props. Oh, I like this kind of stuff. I don't know if it really has African vibe, but I like that. Here are the little stones and stuff that I was after for this. Things like this I like using. Anyways, that's not what I'm after here. Walls. We don't really have loads unlocked yet. It'd be nice if that was a different color. I have to put some sort of glass in here, and and get it to blend in as much as we can. The other one, not great. It'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. All right, let's exit the group. Let's keep trying to build the fence so we can at least get the animals in, and then we can decorate around the animals. I was looking for fencing, lamppost, floor. Pretty sure there's some somewhere. Alright, we do actually have some fencing. Got this African fence, just to try and speed up this build a little bit. What else do I have that's African? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go with that, aren't we? Right, now that we've got 3 down. Pretty sure the warthogs can't get out through this. We can hope. Hey, Maddie, fair period to play and watch. Yeah, that's kind of another reason why I like it as well. It's very chilled. Bring this up here. Now, this is going to be a lovely big space for these animals. Maybe I'll try and do something else there. Let's cut it around. Very annoying, isn't it? I've got to put in a lot of fillery stuff. This path actually might be able to rejoin up. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, so we'll move this one out. Something like that. We'll rotate you round. All right, so that's the basics of that one. So if we go into barriers, then our null barriers. Now the barrier actually starts here. Okay, I forgot that that's already a barrier. Alright, so technically this is now an exhibit. Apart from I can't click on it. There we go. So, view animal market. Let's go to my animals. Okay, so the plan is to put you in here. You're gonna go in there. So I need them in before I start doing too much else now, because I need to see what they like. I need to do something for them warthogs as well, don't I? Got 2 warthogs. Hey, Jonas. Ah, no worries, mate. Giveaways are giveaways. Okay. Let's just press play for a minute. We're nowhere near finished. I need to build like a mud hut. Probably what I'm going to build around here, actually. But yeah, I just want the animals in so I can see what they want and don't want. And then I can start doing their shelters properly. What have I got roof-wise? Is this all the African stuff we have? Here we go. Here's our birdies. Yeah, look, they're not going to be too happy just yet. But they got too much of these things, need more rock and sand. Alright, let's just pause it there for a second. This is my least favorite thing to do, roofs. Why can't I move this? This group editing does my head in. Right, why don't we look at what's flat? I actually have maybe another idea. There's a mud floor. Okay, so I can split you from the group. I need to turn you slightly. I do have an idea. Might not work. I was playing Planet Coaster not long ago. Just all around great games. Oh yeah, brilliant games. Absolutely brilliant games. Must admit, Planet Coaster is one that I do prefer this over Planet Coaster. I think I'd rather make zoos than the theme park stuff. Right, back to construction. Let's get rid of the no, we'll keep the African theme. Okay, then if I go shift, 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 and shift, Control X. Not quite square though, is it? I wonder, do I want to go even one more higher? If anyone knows what I'm doing, please let me know, because I haven't got a clue. And I'm hoping I can get some big thatch thing. Give this roof a bit of love. Because it's not looking amazing at the moment, is it? It's always in your head, you think, oh, that'd be a good idea. And then it's just never a good idea. Hmm. Why can't I split this from the group? Do that. Fair, that roof would probably be better. Any more plans for House Flipper 2 videos? Gotta miss live stream. It'd probably be live streams over videos with that. I think live streams work better. It's a bit like this game. I always feel like live streams work just a little bit better. Hey, for some reason these always seem to have to be attached to a grid. There we go, split from group, finally. The smaller one of the two though. Yeah, that's not gonna work with the state that I made that roof. That's not gonna work. This is the thing, you always have these kind of good ideas in your head. But this building is completely knackered because it's not built straight because my pathing wasn't straight. So putting any roof on this now is going to be a pain. Base concentration, I know. Ah! Because... yeah, that's it's pretty painful, whatever I've done here, isn't it? Nice if I could get it to work. Maybe we just try and ignore what the roof looks like as such. And that's probably not going to work either. Not in, not quite the right shape. Yeah, the flat one is just terrible. I think making roofs and buildings is the worst thing of all of this. I wanted to keep the African theme, but I don't think it's going to work. Corrugated plastic. No, I know it's sticking out a bit there, but I feel like that might be the only way to do this. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'm lost. I'm still wondering, what do the barriers even do? Well, the null barriers. So the null barriers stop, basically tell the animals if there's something blocking it, they can't go past. It's kind of the idea. Alright. Habitats. I'm actually going to look for shelter for... what do we get? We got ostrich. I think they're under C though, aren't they? Cheetah, Chinese, common ostrich, and the warthog. There we go. So look, you can just cheat and build one of these things. Not a bad one. It's quite a big one though. I should have raised part of this roof actually and make it slant and make it look a bit better. That roof we'll come back to. Right. So I'm thinking ostriches will probably live in here. They like these and stuff. Game's more worried about adding to groups than actually just putting it down on the floor. Right, I'll do for them for a second. And then we're gonna go back. What we got? There's wood. Okay, so I'm gonna try and build them a little pig pen maybe. This wood painted wooden post. Yeah, this will be their kind of pig pen sty thing. If I miss a gap, then we'll try and line them up. Where the hell did I just get that really long one from? Alright, must be these. Right, what happened there? Okay. I think I need the shorter one. Okay, we'll work that out in a second. And now the main reason for doing this is I just want to give the animals some shielding from public, because they do appreciate it. Okay, we will put you there. Okay, so we're gonna like to hope that the piggies will come in here, but they probably won't. Under construction, then I'm probably gonna have to go with floors. Let's see how we do. Okay, yeah, I think I need to use floor pieces. I thought we used to be able to zigzag this stuff. But clearly I can't do that anymore. I need to find another way. Suppose we're just gonna have to do a wooden plank all the way around, don't we? Ah, now it looks shit though. Ah, I'm not happy with this. Right, we'll just assume that they're gonna be Very happy in this new home. So I'm not fighting it anymore. Alright, let's press play. Let's try and get the pigs in. And let's see if I can make everybody happy enough. This is going to need a lot of work. Right, I just got some enrichment for a few seconds. And we're going to try and make the environment better. They got too much, they need more soil. So we'll start with soil. There you go. Yeah, let's see what this guy needs. Well, I know he needs plants, but he's happy with everything else then. Going for a swim. Can they get out? Oh, they can. That's good. I thought that might have been a bit too much of a slope. Okay, so let's fast forward to the daytime because I can't see anything. Look at all these people queuing up. I need to throw some money things down quickly. Where's... I'm going to try and make them a little bit of a hill that they can climb and mess around on. Alright. We can pause the game again. Now these guys got nothing to actually eat from. Okay, these guys need a forage box. Now, I believe we can actually knock that into the ground quite a bit. Make it look better. No, it's inaccessible. I'm sure there was a way that we could do it. For some reason we're not happy with that now. Why is that not? Oh, it's accessible. Okay. It probably was accessible before too, but that's fine. Throw a water pipe back here for now. Oh, it's making the ground go deeper in. Okay, I never used to do that. You used to... Oh. That's a bit of a shame. Right, we'll sort around it. We'll cover it with plants to get rid of their thing. Yes, you need plants. I get it. Grassland and tropical. Right, let's see what we can find. Oh, these things are kind of cool. I'm trying to start with some sort of trees. And some of these trees are just so big. Never heard of a lipstick plant, but I like it. I don't know. That looks a bit rubbish, doesn't it? Nah, I'm not liking what I've done here. Cactus. Gotta be careful, because if I overdo it, these animals won't be happy either. Yeah, you're not enjoying everything, are you? Okay, you don't like these things. Yeah, you don't seem to like these either. This is why putting them together is always a bit iffy. Because they don't want much coverage, but these guys... I mean, they can take less. Yeah, let's take out that tree. I suppose these ostriches want to run around like crazy, don't they? I mean, they're not unhappy, are they? Suppose that I'll have to do them for a minute. Give them some enrichment stuff. So far, this is looking pretty crap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna need to do some work on this, I think, to get it to where I want it to be. I mean, saying they're happy. There you go, got some ostrich and we got some piggies. Warthogs. Same thing, right? Okay, so the other thing that we need then is... we need a money bin down here for now. Okay, we'll make you about the ostrich. Probably need to... Oh, I moved the TV, not the thing. Yeah, that's just moving the screen. Can we buy the screen on its own? Oh, we can. What about education? Look at these noisy piggies. Sophie, good evening. Hey, Leaf, good evening. Hey, Inside Zoo. It's not looking that great, actually. I think it looks pretty terrible, if I'm honest with you. I am not happy with today's outcome so far. Loads more I'm going to do. Might do a little bit of detailing off camera to fix this place up. We'll see. Just trying to fix the education problem. We'll make you about the warthog. And then we should probably put some of the speakers in the ground. Yeah, let's move you in. Whoa, that was a big tree. Right, the main thing is people are putting money into the buckets. They got a big ostrich. Hey, Monster Mag, good evening. I'm so ready for that factory simulator with the sheds coming out. Yeah, me too, and I haven't really got a date either, which is the worst thing. Okay, let's get this vet researching some warthog stuff. But it does look pretty cool. I feel like there's never enough bushes. Alright, we need to put lights, we need to do all kinds of cool things here. Jack, good evening, and yes, I know your new beat is out, don't worry, it's on my to-do list this weekend. Yeah, look, it's not looking amazing. I don't think the warthogs and the ostriches were an amazing idea, because one likes a lot of crap to debt and rock around in, and then the other one likes to just do whatever he likes to do, I suppose, running around. Quite a lot of bushes that he does not like. But I think overall he's quite happy. You know, the welfare is good, even though the plant types aren't amazing. Gonna do some work off camera on this area, try and make it look a bit nicer. Fix the plants. We'll work it out. So there you go, I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. Yeah, I'm not very happy with what we built. I'm gonna have to think about it. Well, that's the way it might be. Well, I thought Joe Dobson would have been straight on it, you know, he normally is. Yeah, I saw it. Was it yesterday you posted it, or the day before? It did ping. I have downloaded it, I just haven't put it on yet. I will be looking at it tomorrow morning. But there we go, look, I'll leave it here for this. I'll try and work out what I can do with this, if I can. It's an okay start. We got badger chickens, we got some other animals. That's the main thing, is that we got some. We got 1.5 star rating, so that's good. The money's good. Can't complain about that one. So yeah, look, I will see you guys probably on Sunday. Bye for now.
Hey! Hey!